There you are. I was wondering when you'd show up. Come now, we've got supper to cook. Ladies, welcome back to my kitchen. I'm your host, Janet Jones. Tonight we're going to be making a special chicken pot pie. Now, this ain't your grandma's chicken pot pie. It's got a special Janet twist. It's going to be a chicken tikka masala pot pie. Psst, you there. I need you to put down that microwave junk. We're making a real supper pie tonight. Now, ladies, we can't cook like this, can we? That's better. Oh, this, ladies, no need to remove your wedding rings for this. It's cooking, not a meeting with the milkman. Alrighty, let's get started. First, we're gonna make our marinade for the chicken. First, we're gonna add in our plain yogurt. And we're gonna do our garlic and ginger. Our lemon juice. And our assortment of spices. Let's mix that all together. Alrighty, now we're gonna add in our chopped chicken thighs. We're gonna mix this nice and thoroughly. Now that we've got this all thoroughly mixed up, we're gonna put this in the fridge to marinate for a minimum of 3 hours. Alrighty, now that the chicken has been marinating for a minimum of 3 hours, we're gonna start to cook it. Over medium-high heat, we're gonna add 2 tablespoons of oil. Now we're gonna add half the chicken at one time, and we're gonna turn it until it gets nice and brown on each side. Now that we've got this chicken all nice and brown, or for y'all at home while watching on the telly, nice dark gray, we're gonna set this aside. Doesn't have to be fully cooked all the way through because we are going to be cooking it in that sauce as soon as we come back from the break. Welcome back from our break. Now we're gonna cook this chicken in the beautiful tikka masala sauce. Alrighty, first we're gonna start by adding a tablespoon of oil to our hot pan. We're gonna add in half of a finely diced onion. Alrighty, now we're gonna add in our garlic and ginger. Now that we've got these all nice and golden brown, we're gonna add in our spices. We're gonna mix these up and get them nice and toasted. Alrighty, now we're gonna add in our tomato sauce. And our water. Let's give that a nice mix. And we're gonna let this come up to a nice simmer. Alrighty, now that we're at a nice simmer, we're gonna add in our partially cooked chicken. Alright, this is where we're gonna finish cooking that chicken in this wonderful sauce. Now to make this a real chicken pot pie, we're gonna need some pie dough. If you watched last week's episode, Oh My Pies, then you already know how to make my wonderfully flaky pie crust. However, if you didn't tune in, you can find that recipe in my cookbook, which is at any local Dillons near you. Alrighty. You're gonna wanna roll your pie dough to about 1/4 inch thick, which is about as much patience as I have left for my husband, Richard. Now we're gonna put our bottom layer of pie dough into whatever vessel we may be using. You can use a pie dish. I'm using this little casserole dish here. Now that we've got our pie dough in there, we're just gonna crease out any little bubbles or air pockets that we might find and smooth the dough in. Now that our chicken is nice and reduced down, we're gonna put that mixture into our pie dough. Now we're gonna add the top of our pot pie, and we're gonna put this nice piece of dough right on top, and just press lightly down until you hit that filling. Let's get our oven preheated to 425 degrees. Alright, now that we've got this pie all dolled up as beautiful as a little girl for a beauty pageant, we're gonna put her in the oven for about 20-25 minutes. While we wait for our chicken pot pie to cook, I'm going to teach y'all how to make Janet's famous dirty martini. First, to our shaker, we're going to add 1.5 ounces of vodka, or a little more. Then, we're going to add 1/2 ounce of our olive brine. Then, because I like mine a little bit drier, I'm only going to do a splash of vermouth. Alrighty, now we're going to shake that up. Now, the only way to have a martini is with an ice cold glass. I'm going to do a little vermouth rinse. Now we're going to pour in our beautiful martini. And no martini is complete without an olive garnish. And there you have it, Janet's famous dirty martini. Ladies, thank y'all for tuning in to another episode of Janet's Kitchen, where we made this scrumptious chicken tikka masala pot pie. Let's serve this up. Well, doesn't that just look delicious? And remember, ladies, a woman's place is in the house and the Senate. There's my dinner guests. Bye-bye. Hey, you can't film out here! You can't film out here!